I'm just outside downtown Sacramento, literally just a few miles away from where I grew up, where a tent city has grown significantly in the past year.
We have chairs, we have a TV, we have a DVD player, everything we need in there. It all runs off of a battery.
Tent city homeless encampments are springing up all across America. Since the foreclosure crisis in 2007, homeless advocacy groups are reporting a spike in homelessness. The people living here say day by day the number of tents multiply. On average, 20 to 50 people, many from middle-class families, show up and pitch tents weekly.
I've been out here 8 months, and we've seen that there's a lot of need out here.
Christina Hopper is just one of the many faces of the new homeless Americans living in Sacramento's tent city.
That one back there is our tent. We put people in them. Come on over here, I'll show you these ones.
Like many others, she's had no luck finding a job in this tough economy. An estimated 1,200 people are out on Sacramento streets. Did you ever think that this would happen?
Nope. I've seen it happen to other people, but you know how it is. You never know when it happens to you. You're a paycheck away from being homeless.
Hopper says she cleaned houses in Phoenix, Arizona for a living. She had a 3-bedroom house and raised 3 kids, now in their 20s. But when the economy took a hit, business slowed and she lost her job. The shelters were packed, so she and her husband moved to Sacramento, a city they were familiar with.
The toughest part, worrying about where your food's going to come from, the next meal.
Her kids still don't know she's homeless, and she hasn't had contact with them since the holidays.
Not before Christmas, because I just don't want them to know I'm out here and stuff, you know, and see me out like this. And I know we'll get it together soon, so then I'll get a hold of them.
Despite the stories of hardship, and even after losing their jobs and possessions, almost everyone I spoke with hasn't lost their sense of self. I was surprised to find, for the most part, that this community helps each other, even with the little they do have.
We have a tent, a gazebo and tent. We have it all tarped in for a living room, a kitchen, and a bedroom. We have a queen-size bed in there. We have 13 tents surrounding us. If you don't have a tent, we'll lend you a tent. We have tarps, we have blankets. If your stuff get wet, we have dry stuff.
So you've lost your home and you've lost your car. Are you still hopeful?
Yep. That's just material things. You can get things back. We have each other. That's what counts.
What are you hopeful for?
A place soon. A real bathtub where you can soak in. And a toilet. A real toilet that you can flush.
I'm hopeful every day because I have a strong faith and belief in God. And God wakes me up every morning and He gives me another day of life. And He blesses me no matter what happens during the day.
And most of the tent city families I spoke with say there's something they crave, even before the bare necessities of life.
Love and compassion from the people out there, you know, to bring it, you know, to just walk, you know, walk up and say, you matter. And let the people realize that we are just like them. You know, we all have our emotions, we all have our wants and our needs and our hopes and our dreams. They don't have to bring us food or water or clothes or whatever. All they have to do is let us know that we matter, that we are still part of the human race.
And how do people do that?
You're doing it right now. And thank you for coming out and telling our stories out here.
Thank you.